Alright, I feel tired to having to respond to one of the screenshots that are shown here. Um, and why this happened. Because I have explained it so many fucking times before. And it's blatantly just obvious at this point that nobody wants to listen. I feel tired. I feel insanely stressed out by this because I can't just respond without people calling me a racist, and that's kind of the thing. How am I supposed to prove to you that I didn't mean this and this was out of context? So let me explain the first one before we go to the answer. Um, the one that you see right there was fan art of Aiden Gomez, if like a troll fan art, but there wasn't anything inappropriate with it. It wasn't sent. It shouldn't be censored at all. I think Flynn drew like a child, and there was nothing happening there, so it shouldn't be censored at all. So people wondering what there is, I've linked the original post in the description for people to see because it isn't bad at all. Never mind. While we were going over to the Ensler, you can see I said the Ensler. And let me explain the context real quick. So, while I was doing research and digging up dirt about Susan because I was working on my video, right? I've I've was been harassed by Susan and her Discord members for days, and I felt really, I don't know what the word for is, depressive and like insanely annoyed because they keep calling me a racist for something that is not racist. So before I said the N word, I made a video on Susan, and the Susan video had the Ensler in the song, which wasn't by me at all. It was just a song that I found and I thought it was cool, so I made it. And honestly, I don't care about Enslers in a song. It isn't really that bad, so that's kind of irrelevant. But I was annoyed at this because they had been calling me a racist for so many fucking days. I even copyright strike Susan's video at one point because I didn't want her to call me a racist because that isn't what I am. But that isn't the point. The point is, I was tired of being called a racist, and I just snapped at one point and said the N slur because I was tired of listening to them calling me a racist, and I just wanted them to take something out of context, be like, "Oh my God, this is real." That's kind of what I was like hoping for, that they would spread this around. But then at the end, I saw how bad I treated them and how I was really wrong and how this is really shameful of me. And I'm deeply sorry. I didn't mean this to go this far. I didn't want people to see me as a racist. I didn't want people to feel that way, that I offended them. And I would never say stuff like that in reality. I even called out Finn multiple times before about these screenshots that Akifont has found. So I'm really sorry. I genuinely don't. I genuinely apologize for this, and I genuinely don't condone Enslers in general. This was just taken out of context, and I was just being tired of listening to Susan's bullshit and crap. This is a main response to the Ensler because I've been criticized for it so many times, and I'm tired of listening to it. So yeah. So Akifont, I know you're gonna make a video on me with these screenshots, and just telling you, don't expose me for something that is so pathetic as a fan art that isn't really anything bad, and the other thing that is out of context completely, and you're agreeing with somebody who is distributing and depicting CP. So, if you really want to defend somebody who is distributing and depicting a minor to CP, then fucking go ahead. But that's just gonna make you seem even worse. And if it's gonna go to the point where I have to make a whole exposed video on you and criticize you for this, I will. But this isn't gonna help you. You just made your situation worse. Exposing me for this bullshit isn't gonna work. All right. I'm just generally sorry for what I did, and I do not condone any of my actions nor anybody else's actions by saying the N slur. I am really sorry. I don't know how else to say this. I'm really sorry, man. I really don't. I didn't mean to say the N slur. I was just tired and frustrated by students' actions, and I just didn't want to be called a racist by a fucking song. So yeah, I'll, that's it. That's my response. I'm really sorry yet again. This was just a quick video. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep it up for that long. I just want Akifont to see this, and so he can see that I genuinely apologize. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and peace.